I was diagnosed with CPTSD in 2022, and it was so difficult for me to realize how much my Black Sheep experience had really affected me. To know that I have post-traumatic stress disorder, complex post-traumatic stress disorder from my own family. That is a lot to digest, and I spent years even before 2022, years way before that, focusing on the pain and the trauma in my childhood, the frustrations that I experienced, how awful all of it was. And at a certain place, I also realized that I couldn't live there. If I wanted to spend a lifetime on the pain and trauma that I experienced in childhood, I could. I have enough material, but I realized that what I want is to actually live life. I look around me and I see people that had healthy childhoods, that still have healthy relationships with their families, and I see the confidence that exudes from them. I see that in so many cases, they're at least not afraid to try something new. They at least have the backbone to believe in themselves. And I realized that while facing the pain, while facing the trauma and the grief and the heartache of my past was a necessary part of my healing practice, I also needed to move forward. I needed to expand. I needed to create myself. I couldn't just heal and visit the past. I needed to be an active participant in my life. And that's what I decided I wanted to do as a self-worth coach. I see so many people talking about the Black Sheep experience or talking about toxic families and rehashing the negative things. And I think that that is so needed in the world because we need to recognize how they have harmed us, how they've hurt us. We need to be able to recognize and validate our experiences because no one else is validating them for us. And I feel like that education is so important. In that world, my role is to help you expand beyond the pain, expand beyond just the heartbreak, right? I'm meant to help you raise your self-worth and raise your belief in yourself and be bold and not care what people think, not care if you look dumb trying that new thing because it's what you want to do. I'm here to help you actually move forward and build and create the kind of person that you've always been wanting to create but been too afraid to do so, been too judged to do so, been too harmed to do so. We deserve that. Us as Black Sheep and cycle breakers, we break these cycles so that we can create a new life for ourselves. It's like our own mini renaissance. And so many of my past clients say the same thing. They experience the same feeling just that I've experienced in my own life, which is that we can almost see this time healing and then see this time after that where we know that we have revisited the past. We know that maybe things might still come up, grief. We also know that we are faced with a new challenge, and that challenge is just as daunting, but in a completely different way of being able to create our new realities, being able to actually choose something for ourselves, being able to attempt new things in life without the constant shame patterning that our Black Sheep experience put us through. And that to me has been so liberating. That has been so freeing to not only experience that in my life, but to be able to dedicate my life to doing that for other people, to helping other people experience the exact same thing. And I just wanted to share that is my role. That is what I do, is to help you claim yourself, help you claim your truest, most aligned, most authentic self, and to feel that and embody that and become that and not have your parents' constant voices, your caregivers' constant criticisms running through your head. I want your thoughts to be your own. I want your experience and your life to be your own, not just a spin-off off of what they have created or put you through. And that is the effort and the perspective that I put into self-worth coaching. I'm not here for us to just sit and rehash these details from your past over and over and over again. The purpose of life coaching in general is to see how you can change your day-to-day experience. It's not even centered in the past. With self-worth coaching, I'm here to actually change your present and change your future. We don't even need to talk about the past if you don't want to, or if you're done with that story, or if you're just not ready to share. But if you know that you are ready to claim a new life for yourself today, if you know that your past has been informing every current way you sabotage yourself, every current way that you talk to yourself, that you act, every way that you hold yourself back from the things that you really want, if you are ready to acknowledge that and you are ready to move forward, that is who self-worth coaching is for. That is who I'm here to serve. And if you are inspired by this and aligned to this and invigorated by this, self-worth coaching is my one-on-one service that is exactly for you. It is exactly for people who share the black sheep experience, who identify as cycle breakers, as parentified eldest daughters, who are here to let the past be the past and reclaim a bold new future for themselves, who are ready to stop doubting in themselves and in their purpose and actually live in that without the constant fear and the constant shame that their past wants to pull them back into. If this is for you, I have one-on-one sessions available for self-worth coaching at blacksheepexperience.com. You can even reach out to me if you need a sliding scale offering. I cannot wait to meet with you and work with you and shift your life together. I love you so much, and remember that you're worthy whether you believe it or not.